Okay, so I'm here with.
Delia Walker.
All right, so tell us, why did you choose social work?
I always wanted to help people when I was younger, and I was a police officer prior to becoming a social worker. Spent 20 years doing that, and I figured, why not? And I couldn't get into medicine. I was a little too old for medicine, I thought, but social work, I was always the person that would help people, answer their questions, kind of give them guidance. So that's what I decided.
Okay, so what kind of impact have you had on your community?
Um, I don't know if I won't say I don't know about the community, but I know on individuals I've had some impact, just by the fact that as a social worker, you tend to listen to people. When people talk, a lot of people feel that nobody's listening to them. So I become a listener. I mean, I was trained as an instructor how to listen when I was in the police department, and I taught communication skills. But now I've learned how to especially listen and to recognize that there's more to what you see to that person. A lot of times we look at a person, we make assumptions based upon what we see. As a social worker, we are trained to listen to the person, to find out the backstory, to dig a little deeper, to see what is causing them to be in the state that they're in, so we could we could help them find the solution that they need to better solve whatever it is they're going through. Because we're not doing the solving for them, we're helping them to find the tools that they need to get to where they want to be. So, and that's the main takeaway for me.
What was your experience like as a student here?
First of all, I was what they call a non-traditional student because I came here when I was in my 50s. Had been married, had children, had life experience. Most of my classmates were my daughter's age. They were all in their 20s. I was old enough to be their mother.
Right.
I was the mother for a lot of them. But USC welcomed me as a non-traditional student, as somebody who didn't fit the mold of what a graduate student looked like. And somebody who had come from the North, who was living in the South now, it was a big culture shock. But one of the things that I really enjoyed was, even though my classmates were my daughter's age, they treated me like a peer. And I wasn't the only non-traditional student here. USC to me was very welcoming to the non-traditional students. We had students that were working, that were raising families, that were pregnant, that were from every kind of background you could think of, but we were all treated equal and we all supported each other. And that was one of the things that I loved about coming here. And that's why I still support this school, because I love what they stand for. I love everything that this College of Social Work and USC is doing. Plus it's a diverse program, and I love that especially.
Okay, and one last question for you. So what kind of advice would you give to a current student right now?
You are stronger than you think. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Look to your peers, look to your classmates, look to your professors especially. Reach out to your professors, reach out to the counseling center or the support staff there, because believe it or not, the support staff is there to help not just the professors, but to help you as well. I remember we had one of the support staff in college social work, Mr. Span. She was there for us. She kept us on the straight and narrow. She made sure we had what we needed so we could graduate. My classmates helped me to graduate. They supported me. We supported each other. We made sure we were all going to graduate, and we did. We all graduated, and I look at my peers now, and they're some of the most successful people. I see them. I talk to a lot of my classmates still. They've got families, they're married, they're having babies, they're doing great things. And I'm so proud of them. And I'm proud of myself because of where I came from, what I've accomplished, and where I'm going, because I'm still doing things. I'm still growing. I'm still evolving. And who knows? I see my face on a billboard one day. But yeah, And then one other thing, enjoy it. Enjoy being a student on USC. I didn't take advantage of everything USC had to offer because I was a commuter student. Um, but enjoy being a student on here. It's a lot of fun. This campus has got so much going on. It's a little city in and of itself. So enjoy these years. Enjoy it while you can.